Gully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mason Wynn leading things off and takes a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Alec Burleson, batting with one down, takes a strike. And ball one. One out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 count.
Fastball is outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman in position. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Burleson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, that's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, it's Sonny Gray. What do we have on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a foul straight back. Hard hit right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Nootbaar makes the grab for the second out. And here's Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
No strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Back here in LA. And now here is Brendan Donovan. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Germany. Ohtani back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike 1. Center field, Edman brings it in. Now there's one away. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the
Donovan leads off first with 1 away. That's
That's
too
a
low.
ball.
1-1. Patrick Johnson
One ball,
behind the
one
plate.
strike.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And there's a ball. There's the swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Now 2 out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Called strike right there. And that one misses up and in.
1-1.
1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez snags it, and that is that. So one left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Drilled out towards left center field. Scott sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy. Fought off foul. Right side. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball, that's down.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Win at the plate and takes high there. Hit on the ground to short. Betts throws to first in time. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. He reached on a walk his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Top of the third, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two outs. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Contreras now. Fly to center his first time. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held up. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a curve misses outside. 1-2 to count. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And here is Michael Conforto. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Hesung Kim, the next to hit. This one in the air. Donovan. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's one down. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And downstairs. 4th inning underway, no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it. Makes the grab, and that is that. The Cards leave one, still no score. Back here in LA, now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The rare K for Mookie.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to left his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Panama. And a foul ball.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That's to third. The throw to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Scott, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
A little bit low. And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball. Wilson Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
First and second, 2 outs. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Not even close there. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. And that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Teoscar Hernandez. Gray back to work. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that's downstairs and outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. On the corner for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Here comes Max Muncy. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Big time GM right there.
No ball,
I hate it
2
as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott getting cranked up as well. And that's
inside,
off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, Kim. And they get Arenado for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Just missed. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Line drive, jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Andy Pajes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. Off the plate, and that is ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that is downstairs. And now 3-2. Hit Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, and 1.
0-1.
And a base hit on the line. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
0-1's the
Kim
count.
swings through it for strike 1. That one pulled foul. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's Mookie now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Turns and fires the bats. Fastball is outside. Pajes, the lead runner, out at second. Conforto at first. 1 gone. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. And Mookie takes.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one fouled off. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. And we still have no score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Fouled off. He was late. Popped up. Kim on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ivan Herrera. And that's in the dirt.
Damn.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Ground ball right side. Kim. And 2 away to start the 7th. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Redbirds down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now Freddie Freeman. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one fouled off. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's off the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fernandez warming up as well. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it's caught for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Here comes Max Muncy.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one ripped to left. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a bunt towards third. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Go ahead run on base, Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Laser base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's a little bit low.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's no here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-0. Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw.
Oh, he got it.
Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Oh, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
At the plate, Brendan Donovan, 1 for 3. And fouled off. That misses off the outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Scott getting loose as well. So they're all loaded up. That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Comes home with it for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That catches the corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Blake Trinan departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Grove.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And the righty deals.
Nope.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Arenado at third. Donovan over at second. Nootbaar over at first with one away. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
So bases loaded with one away. And here is Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ground ball could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matthew Liberatore. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. To third, and that's just foul. Liberatore, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that misses. 1-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And he pumps it a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back. dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Sung Kim will hit next. Top of the zone for a called strike. The tying run at the plate.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball two.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 3-2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matthew Liberatore is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Ryan Fernandez on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two outs. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that's down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
That's ball two.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch is in there, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 count.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, Mason Wynn digs in now. And that's outside. And that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Snap throw to first. Scott dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2
Well,
strikes.
you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss
1
and
ball,
get through this at
2
bat.
strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He's 2 outs away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Breaking ball misses down and away. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls,
That
no
misses the
strikes.
zone. 2-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls,
Just not
2
able to
strikes.
catch up to that velocity.
That one outside, and it's 3-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Muncy digs in. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Just missed.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And another ball.
Typically, the outfield defense would play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one catches the zone. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.